Now let us see how the trigonometric functions in various quadrants. So let us divide the plane into 4 quadrants. This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. And let us say this is the x-axis, the horizontal one, and this is the y-axis. The angle starts from x-axis in the anti-clockwise direction. So in the first quadrant, the angle range between 0 and 90 degrees. And in second quadrant, it is between 90 and 180 degrees. And in third quadrant, 180 to 270. And in fourth, 270 to 360. So once it completes the circle, it completes 360 degrees. And it will again start from 0 degrees. Now, in this first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive. That means sine, cosecant, cos, secant, tan, cot. All the functions are positive. In second quadrant, only sine and cosecant are positive. Remaining all are negative. In third quadrant, only tan and cot are positive. Remaining all are negative. In fourth quadrant, only cos and secant are positive. Remaining all are negative. That means, for example, sine 120. 120 lies in second quadrant and sine is positive. So this particular value will be positive. And at the same time, cos 120. So cos is negative here. This will be negative. And let us see in third quadrant, tan 200. 200 lies in between 180 and 270. That is in third quadrant. Tan 200 is positive. And cos 200 will be negative. In fourth quadrant, cos 300. 300 will be in fourth quadrant, that is in between 270 and 360. Cos 300 will be positive and sin 300 will be negative. So from this we can identify the sign of a trigonometric function in the various quadrants. Actually you can remember with a trick. So in the first quadrant all are positive. Take the first letter A. Second quadrant sine and cosecant are positive. Take the first letter S, and here the first letter is T, and here the first letter is C. So ASTC. So we can actually make a phrase with it. All students take coffee. So all students take coffee. So the first letter will denote which trigonometric function is positive in that particular quadrant. The first one all are positive. The second one only sine and its inverse cosecant are positive. In the third one tan and its inverse cot are positive. In the fourth one cos and secant are positive. You can make another frame. All silver tea cups. So you can remember which one is comfortable for you, and you can get the sign of the trigonometric functions in various quadrants. Now let us see some applications regarding this. So we need to find the value of sine of 90 minus theta. Similarly, we need to find the values of the remaining functions. In finding out these values, we need to follow some particular rules. What is the first one? Decide the sign based on quadrant. We have just saw that. Sine 90 minus theta. Let us assume theta lies between 0 and 90. So generally, theta lies between 0 and 90. Sine 90 minus theta. So 90 minus theta, this angle will be in first quadrant. So in first quadrant all are positive. So we can say sin 90 minus theta will have positive sign. So like this we need to identify the sign of the function first, and then for even multiples of 90 or pi by 2, that is 180 degrees or 360 degrees, even multiples of 90. 180 is 90 into 2, even multiple, 90 into 4. So that is same as pi or 2 pi. For even multiples, ratio remains same. So actually, for this even multiples of 90, the ratio remains the same. So sine will be sine only and cos will be cos only. It won't change. And for odd multiples of 90, that is 90 or 270. So these are the odd multiples, 90 into 1 and 90 into 3. So our pi by 2 or 3 pi by 2. For these odd multiples of 90, the ratio becomes complementary. So complementary means sine becomes cos and cos becomes sine, tan becomes cot and vice versa, cot becomes tan, secant becomes cosecant and cosecant becomes secant. Let us solve some examples so that you will get a deeper understanding about that. First one, sine of 90 minus theta. Now first of all we have to decide the sine. So 90 minus theta, this angle lies in the first quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive, so sine is positive. Next, see the angle here, 90 degrees. It is odd multiple of 90, so sine changes to cos. So sine 90 minus theta is plus cos theta. Next, tan pi by 2 plus theta. So pi by 2 is same as 90. Tan 90. So tan 90 plus theta. So that falls in second quadrant. So in second quadrant only sine and cosecant are positive. So tan is negative. So minus. And here the angle is 90 degrees. So odd multiple. So tan converts into cot. So minus cot theta. Next, cos 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta. So this is 180 degrees. And minus theta means it falls in second quadrant. So in second quadrant only sine and cosecant are positive. So cos is negative. Minus. And the angle is even multiple of 90. So cos remains cos only. Minus cos theta. Next, the fourth one. Secant of pi plus theta. So pi is 180. 180 plus theta, that falls in third quadrant. So here only tan and cot are positive. So secant is negative. Minus. And secant pi. Pi is 180. 180 is even multiple of 90. So secant remains secant only. So minus secant theta. Next, cosecant 3 pi by 2. That is 270 plus theta. So 270 plus theta, it falls in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant only cos and secant are positive. So cosecant is minus. And here it is odd multiple of 90. So 3 pi by 2 is 270. Odd multiple of 90. So cosecant changes to secant. So minus secant theta. Next, cot 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta, it falls in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant cot is negative. Minus 360 is even multiple of 90. So cot remains cot. So minus cot theta. Next, secant of 2 pi plus theta. 2 pi is 360. 360 plus theta. So after completing a circle, 360 plus theta, it falls in first quadrant again. So here all are positive. So plus 2 pi, that is 360 is even multiple of 90. So secant remains secant. So plus secant theta. Next, sine of minus theta. So here we are seeing minus theta. Till now we have only seen positive angles, but here we have negative angle. So what is a negative angle? If we go in anti-clockwise direction, so we will be taking it as positive angle. If we go clockwise direction, we will take it as negative of the angle. So sine of minus theta. So minus theta, it falls in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant only cos and secant are positive. So sine is negative. So minus sine theta. Next, cos of minus theta. So minus theta falls in fourth quadrant. So cos is positive. So plus cos theta. So these are the steps we need to follow in order to find the values of these particular types of angles.